Hey, how you doing? My name's Keith. Welcome to Hit It Like Huggy Bear. That's me. Appreciate you coming down and checking out the channel. And today we're going to be going over a practice session. And in this practice session, I'm working on what I call early turn. It's something that I've seen plague a lot of bowlers. It's something I've been dealing with for I don't even know how long. Pretty much my whole bowling career. I just didn't know I had a problem with it up until the last few years. What early turn is where, if let's say the back of your at the back of the swing, you're in a great position, hands right behind the ball. It's great, even onto the inside of the ball. But as you start to come down, as you pull down with the shoulder, as your shoulder comes up forward, the hand starts to come around. So by the time you get down to the release plane, you're fully down there. You're fully on the side. All you can really do is a 90-degree release. You have no versatility to be able to be more up the back, 45-degree, whatever point of release you want. You have no chance. So it's something that I've been able to become a good bowler with. I've always been like a 200 average bowler for a lot of years, even with that. But now that I'm trying to do more sport patterns, trying to pursue my dream of being on the regional PBA, it's something I really got to work on and get past. So in this video, we'll be showing you some of my older takes, some practice videos that I have from 2021, 2022, and even here in 2023. A practice session that I did in December of 23 with Nathan, and then that'll lead up to my most recent practice here in June of 2023, just showing you me trying to work on it. I'm not there yet. I'm definitely a lot better than what I was. You can even go back and check out some of my old 300 videos where even then I'm what they used to call like suitcasing the ball on top and my hands completely on the side and just getting that full like slide and go type reaction with the 90-degree release. And something I will beat, I will get better, and it's one of my main primary focuses for the summer. So you're going to see more videos on this topic as I get ready to pursue and get past it. If you also deal with this situation, hopefully my videos will be able to help you out. Or if you're coaching people that have this problem, feel free to send them my way. I'd really appreciate if you can like and subscribe. New to this YouTube thing, but just trying to help and show my practice and show my progress as I start to do more PBA events. I got my regional coming up here this upcoming weekend in July 7th. So you'll be seeing more videos for that practice as well as that event as well. Thanks for coming and checking it out, and hopefully these shots and these videos will help you out as well. Here I'm just looking to see on the inside of the ball, even back in April 21. There are two shots. As normal, my hand will be at the top of the ball during the backswing, but as I'm coming around, you can even see in the slow-mo the hand's already creeping around almost immediately, causing the 90-degree rotation. As you can see, that PAP, center of the sticker, is pointing right back at me. Here's another shot from the same practice. Same response. Really get on the side of the ball. It's just creeping down from here. It's already coming around. And there's the bottom. Thumbs on the top of the ball. Don't have any leverage. It's a full 90-degree release. And the PAP's just staring right back at me. June 2021. Similar type of thing. See the hand at the top. Starting to come down, hands already rotating around, thumbs right on top of the ball, no leverage. This is when I used to joke that I had about 25 revs. October 2022, continuing it, but it's getting a little bit better. Something I actively worked on for quite a few years. Here, top, nice strong position, really love that wrist position. But as I start to pull down, that wrist is already broken down. But I'm at the top of the ball, as in behind it, but I am on top of it as well, but I'm more behind it. In December, I was able to meet up with Nathan. The coach has really helped me able to get past this. You see here on this replay of the shot, inside the ball, got a nice stronger position. Still broken it down. This is when I first was getting used to this. So I'm on top of the ball more than ever, but I'm also right behind it. I was dead center, which is what I was going for. Another shot there, inside the ball, right up the back. But I had to really learn on how to get underneath the ball again. But there I was just more focusing on being behind the ball, which is very good. Here we have two side views from that practice session. What I want to show here is, I think the problem is with my shoulder. I think the shoulder might be leading too much here, and as well in this shot, how you see that right shoulder is way more forward than the left shoulder. If anything, it should be further back as I'm trying to open up. Same thing in the second shot. Right here, looks like the shoulder might be leading. My very flat arm, no bend in the elbow, the right shoulder leading out. I think that is the issue with my right shoulder leading, kind of causing my hand to go around it. In February 2023 is one of my favorite shots. The reason for it is you see that my hand kind of stays in line the longest. So here at the top of the swing here, nice strong position, and I keep that position all the way right up until the release point. Bam, and then I get around it. So getting better. Alright, so these are practice shots taken in June 22nd. These are done at spare time. Really focusing on getting my hand inside the ball. Here we're going to see 5 foul line shots. This is slow motion, the first one. Kind of get my hand inside a little bit at the back of the swing. Try to come through right at the back. This is kind of the goal for all the shots throughout the rest of this practice video. And I just wanted to show right there how it's right off the side, got thumbs, right off the fingers. Another shot. This one gets around just a little bit more axis rotation, but you gotta love the strike. Get inside. Just get around. I mean, we're talking such a minor amount, and the only reason why you even see it is because of the tape for the axis point. Not quite dead on the side. It's within that 0 to 10, maybe 15 degrees, which is probably fine. This one feels to be in the same area. Go strong position there, inside, right, inside outside. Hand is getting around a little. I mean, it's dead center there. I feel like it's because I'm inside the ball, then I'm getting kind of compensating there. But it's giving me the results. There we go. Get strong position. Keep it inside. Like that position right there. Boom, right out the back. One of my favorite ones so far. There we go. Get in there. This is how you strike. This is how you hit it like Huggy Bear. Get in there. Hop thumb off. Roll it off. Small amount of axis rotation as we see the PAP sticker, but overall good. Have a couple shots of a one step here. I just try to take that and bring it back. Not as much strength in the hand position here. A little bit to the right compared to some of the other shots. But still a lot better than what I've done in prior years, as we've already seen. Oh, swish them. There you go. Probably started this step a little bit early. Hit up on it a little bit. That's the reason why I got carried up the lane. And probably because I stepped a little bit early, the timing was off. But get that carry, baby. Here we go, full approach. Not very happy with this shot, but I wanted to try one. I just wanted to include in the video just to keep things honest. Not really getting inside like I was on the other shots, and already kind of creeping around. This is definitely more around the side than any of the other shots in this practice session so far. Here we have a few, I think 5 lane views. My goal here was just to really isolate the focus on my hand. The angle is a little bit different than what we're seeing before, so keep that in mind. Here's a second shot. Crush. Go here. Definitely a little more around it. Tell by the pap still kind of looking back at me a little bit. Obviously not like back in 2021, but a little more than what I'm looking at. And at that point I realized that I was trying to feel it, but I really got to make it more extreme. This is how the ball felt like when it came off my hand. This is when things started to click for me, where I really wanted to make it more of an extreme feeling. So there I kept it more forward, really leading with my pinky and my ring finger, and that's end over end. There you go. Same type of shot, keeping that extreme type feeling. A little bit different than the prior shot, but still pretty good. And honestly, the only reason why I say a little bit different, the pap looks very similar, but you can tell it reads a little bit more. Next shot, try and same. And go a little bit more around it compared to the previous shot, but not by much. We're still really in a really good spot. Here's a comparison what was really behind it versus the one we just seen. These are the last 2 shots side by side. The one that is on the left really got up the lane, read better, but the one on the right, it's a little bit more than what we're looking for. It's not much of a difference. And that's the reason why I'm showing this here, is it doesn't take much to really get around it. So try to tame that down a bit. Here's a few shots. Up the back, these are the last types of shots that I'm showing. Just want to show more of my arm. On all 3 of these, I have a little bit more axis rotation than what my goal was. But here we can actually see what's happening from this perspective. Love here how my arm's getting inside, getting under the armpit, coming through. I think that's really strong and good. Within a couple frames, not as much as I used to, but now getting around it a little bit more than I was planning on. And as I mentioned earlier, I believe it's more because my shoulder is, throwing forward. We see here in shot number 2 from the back view. Back here. Nice and strong here, bringing it inside. Coming through, that's good. And then within a couple frames, more to the outside than I was planning on. And the last shot. Much of the same. Be a little bit stronger at the wrist there, but still inside. Didn't break down the wrist. Staying there, and then a little bit to the side. And if this is what I was intending, it wouldn't be bad at all. Hey, thank you for checking out. I really do appreciate it. Hope you found it interesting or entertaining. If you or anybody else is dealing with the same type of situation, hopefully it'll help you out. One thing I wanted to point out is that I was kind of picking on some of the releases I was doing, especially in my most recent practice, where I wasn't quite 0%. It was still at a decent release point. The axis rotation was decent and usable. It was very usable, especially compared to how I used to release the ball before. My goal right now is just to be able to maintain, at least in practice, be able to maintain like a 0 to 10 degree release, so that way I can use that, and then I can control going on and maybe like a 45 degree release or even a 90 degree release if there's a situation that needs it. But before I had a problem with being able to dial in exactly where I needed to be for the release. It would always snap to 90 or snap to, wherever I am now, like let's say like 45 or so. So that is the goal here, to be able to know and get the feel so that I could be here and then move to wherever is needed for the lanes. So thank you for watching. Hope you continue me on this journey as we take care of this, as well as start getting ready to attack the PBA league and just get, to become a better bowler. Thank you very much and have a good day.